Uh, Hello everyone, I'm back for a second video. In this one, we're going to actually go through the game, and basically I'm just going to show you how to get through it in general terms. So, we'll just go to one of these elevators and go inside. Boop. So I'm just going to play as Hoxton and just have these two trinkets. It'll just speed up the extraction of what you'll see the machines in a little bit. So I'll just give you some time to wait. Now I'm the only player. Then when you go in, you can select which character you want and which trinkets you want. With the loadout, I just have Foxton and the two trinkets that are already equipped. Very convenient. Yeah, sometimes you might see them depots at the beginning. But yeah, this is the elevator. This is the only safe room in the game, if we're not counting the maps. So there are like a few blind spots, but go out. Oh, there we go. That's a twisted. Don't run into them. You will lose a heart. There is another one. You just want to run away from them. And how you avoid twisteds is that you need to get out of their line of sight. It doesn't matter if you're like 1 meter away from them or like 100 meters. Um, they'll go away. You know when you're being chased by a twisted when there's a eye symbol showing right here, and then you'll know when they no longer see you when that red X the eye appears. So this right here is what you're searching for. On each floor, you need to complete machines. And you'll complete that floor once you complete enough machines. So I'll just go right here. This is how extraction works. It'll give you a skill check. If you hit the yellow bar, you'll get some completion. I'm trying to hit the white bar. If you hit the white bar, you won't get completion unless you have the magnifying glass, which I do, but you won't. If you fail it, you won't be able to extract, and nearby twisteds will be attracted to it. There's no one nearby, so nothing happens. I'll show you what that looks like when there's one nearby. But yeah, you just go around the map searching for these machines to complete. Each floor has two elevators, each map, and you'll know which one is which. This is the elevator we're not using. It has the tape and the do not open. And then there's also items on the floor. These are tapes. You pick it up. They're just the currency for like the end game. They're not used for the like ichor shop from earlier. They're for something else. So the line of sight of twisteds is basically an ellipse or oval shape. So you can sneak up behind them pretty closely, and they won't notice you. But if they were to like turn around and see you, then yeah, they would notice you. Poppy's nearby. So, yeah, there you go. See, she got attracted. And if I go over here, Papu will come. She'll go to the machine. She'll see if I was there, then she'll leave. They have basically a path AI that moves them around, which is really random. But when they chase you, they basically just follow the player with the lowest stealth. So let's complete these machines. There's many different twisteds. They're basically just the characters of the game. Oh. And to hide them from them, you just want to hide from in like corners and stuff, so you don't get into their view. That's very important because if they see you, they go after you. So you want to hide a lot. That's how you really avoid them. With the normal Twisteds, there's no really way to know when they're coming except when you see them, unfortunately. So you gotta be prepared for that. Fortunately, most of them aren't too hard to hit, as long as you aren't being bombarded. This guy is kind of annoying. He keeps coming back. Can't avoid it. Yeah, the last one's here. So yeah, you just complete these machines. And you can also pick up items. So I have this beet candy over here, and the pop over here. If you hover over them, they'll give you descriptions of what they do. Fortunately, I don't get descriptions if I hover over the trinkets, which I think would be nice if that were implemented. But if you're equipping them, I guess you already know what they do. So yeah, once you complete the final machine, it'll tell you to get back to the elevator, and then Twisteds enter panic mode. I'll show what that looks like on another floor. Since none of them are nearby, I'm just not going to do it. But yeah, you go inside, it has arrows pointing to where the elevator is. And then we have the Danny shop here, which you can buy with tapes. So you can just buy anything you want with the tapes that you have, and that's what the tapes are used for. It's a very RNG shop. Sometimes you get really bad items, and sometimes you get really good items. Just depends on what Dandy is feeling on that floor. So yeah, it'll repeat. We go to floor 2, first open, and we'll have a new map to go through. Oh, that one's not good. Interesting. Okay. Also not going to be able to show the panic feature on this floor because of the nature of the Twisteds. But yeah, this one, you only need to walk in, don't run in it, or it'll activate. So, like, that, you'll stand up. It's not good. If you get caught in that, I'll just continue completing machines. This is just a general basis of the game. Um, since I'm solo, I'm kind of forced to just do the machines myself. But if you play for our players, there'll be like other roles that you can fill. Like most people call, say, extractors and distractors. Extractors are just the ones that work on the machines, while distractors are the ones that distract the Twisteds from the ones working on the machines, so that they don't get bombarded. Oh, this is a really great item. It heals you, so usually want to have that on hand to get hit. These things, these capsules right here, they're ichor capsules, and when you pick one up, it'll give you some research and 2 ichor. And yes, yeah. The ichor capsules are client-sided, so everyone will have them and be able to pick it up themselves. So you won't have to scramble to get all the research yourself. I believe they changed that with this version, so you no longer have to do that, which is really nice because characters that were faster would just go get the capsules themselves. It was kind of annoying. But yeah, and there's also a few support characters that I would call supporters, and there's also some survivalists that don't really work well as extractors, or supporters, but they're really good at surviving. Those are the four categories I think are in this game right now. So just complete these machines. And each character will have like a different bar, and the trinkets will like change. Some of them will change it, but most of them will be any difference. This one's dangerous. If it gets into your line of sight, it'll try to attack you with the claw it has. If it hits you with that, you lose a heart. Let's complete this next one and go to the next floor. And there's just run out amps on the ground. You're not everything else is client-sided, I believe. So like tapes and the items are global. The research isn't, so it's really nice. Alright, we go to the next elevator. See, this is one of the new maps. It's a pretty okay map. Alright, and so on odd floors, you'll get vote cards. Some vote cards have two versions of themselves, some don't. But yeah, they give you buffs. And this one increases the rarity of like the items on the ground. So I won't get like really bad items. Okay, so there's a box to hopefully I can show you the panic mode in this floor. And then we'll be done. That'll basically be the basis of the game. Are those two? There's so many bandages here. Oh my god. Okay. You can take in them. You know what? I'll complete this one. Yeah. I'll do this. I'll show you how like to get hit as well. And what happens if you die. If you don't know what happens if you die, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, they're both right here. This is a very lucky floor. Like two bands just next to each other. They don't even flash descriptions, they just show the same one. There we go. This is a pretty easy floor too. Okay, there's that one. I'm gonna try to search for them. Oh, there we go. So, like, you get hit, you have an animation, and you lose a heart. But you could use a bandage to heal that, and you'll never get a heart. Here's the last one. Oh yeah, but on even floors, you get dandy. On odd floors, you get the vote cards. minus floor 1, because you just start off. You literally just start off. Which I think should be swapped. You don't really have a lot of tapes when you're just going through one floor. So it's really only useful for people who have certain trinkets. Okay, I'll show you how Panic works. So when you get close to them, they get extra speed, so they're much more speedier. And it's really bad. You obviously don't want more speeds. But yeah, the elevator will tick down, and I'm just gonna die here. So you die if you lose all your hearts, or you don't get into the elevator in time. That's what we're gonna do. I'll just show you how it looks like. And it closes, and you die. Because you didn't make it to the elevator. So you'll have the results, tell you how much you've done, how much you've picked up, how many research capsules you've picked up, how many machines you've done, and you'll also get more ichor based on your floor progression. Alright, and afterwards you can spectate players. There's no one to spectate because we're all dead. And we can just return to the lobby. So just click this and return to the lobby. And yeah, it'll just load, bring it back to the lobby. Nothing will change, except the ichor you get. And the research you get. So yeah, that is how the basic game works. In the next video, I will tell you how the common tunes work. So that is Boxton, Poppy, Tisha, and Shrimpo. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.